Hi, YouTube. Hi. Okay. And we're live on Instagram. Okay. And sweet. Okay, so we need 2 blocks, a mat. If you don't have a mat, non-slip space. Are welcome to have a blanket if you've got sensitive knees, bolster if you want to use it to finish with, under the back of the legs or back of the body. We're doing a lot of twisting today. Let me turn, hi guys. Let me turn comments off. And if anything happens on Instagram, go over to YouTube. It's MJ Travers. And let's lie down on our back. Lying down. And have the blocks close by just in case we end up using them or needing them. Soles of the feet flat, knees bent. And you're welcome to either keep the knees at a hip width position or let the knees rest together. So go for that internal rotation, working on a gentle stretch, hopefully the lower back, the inside of the legs, and even on the glutes. And the arms can come wide or whatever feels comfortable. Body relax, let the eyes close, feel the eyes just drop into the back of the skull for now, and listen to your breath. Listen to it moving in and out. How does it feel? Let it fill up below the belly, below the navel, so that low area of the body you're going to breathe in, letting it expand. 360 degrees, and then exhale, we tone it back in. Inhale, we let it expand below the navel. Exhale, we let it tone back in. Continue that breath just in and out of the nose. The jaw is relaxed. If you're clenching it, let it relax. The tongue might be on the top palate, but just not pressed up there. If you can't relax it, if it's on the top palate, relax it into the bottom palate. Think of the tongue relaxing down the back of the throat. Continue the breath in and out slowly, expanding fully, 360 direction. Let the back of the neck and the head relax. So right now we're just arriving, we're bringing ourselves into the present moment, mind, body, breath, everything together. So we use the strength of our mind, and it might be really, really strong today. So you'll use it to keep coming back every time that your mind wanders. Again, coming back to sensation, back to whatever's going on here and now. If it's comfortable, walk the feet just a little bit wider. The knees might stay together or close together. Now just notice where the mind is going every time it does run away. As we start to bring ourselves further and further into presence, we start to, I talk about this a lot, we start to find what we need. So we find what we need for today. Do you have the extra space, the extra energy to do more? Or should you tone it down? Should you bring it back in a little bit, really listening to where you're at? You get to choose that, knowing what you need to do, modify for any injuries, for any limitations. I don't really like to use that word, but for where you're at today, modify for that. And a couple more breaths, just walking the feet a little wider again, letting the knees rest together. Start to notice if your mind's starting to get a little bit antsy. Is the mind saying we should be doing something? Shouldn't just be lying here. Is the mind saying, we need to make better use of our time? if you break it down, you are making the best use of your time if you can just keep coming back to presence, back to awareness, back to right here. Take one more full deep inhale breath, full expansion. And full, slow exhale. Part the knees, just a little bit of movement. Inhale, breath. Arms are either goalpost or T. Exhale, knees drop to the left-hand side. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the right. The feet might need to be wide or more narrow. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Good. Inhale back to the center. Bring the feet to a hip-width position. Arms are now down by your side. Inhale, bridge pose. Lift the pelvis up, the low spine, the mid-spine, the upper spine. So here, notice where you're pressing in the feet. Big toe mount, baby toe mount, heel bone, that triangle that I talk about when we stand nice and stable. You might have more weight in one side of one foot compared to the other. Notice if something's rolling in or out. As you wrap the outer thighs up, the inner thighs instantly roll down. Lengthen the low back towards the back of the calves. Then notice if the upper neck is pressed into the ground, you're going to lift the chin just a little bit, getting that space so no compression on the neck, spine, nerves. Take one more full inhale breath. And then exhale, articulate the spine down, then the pelvis down to the ground. On the inhale, we'll go back up. Exhale, we'll lower back down. Again, inhale, bridge pose. Lift the pelvis, low spine, mid-spine, upper spine. Exhale, slowly lower everything back down. One more, inhale, bridge, lift up slowly. Find control, notice the body might shift or change, what turns on, what turns off. Exhale, lower back down. Reverse tabletop the legs, bringing the knees to a hip-width position, the feet also to hip-width position. Flex the toes to the face, push the heels and the ball point away from you. So reverse tabletop, hands are nowhere near the body. Reverse tabletop, knees on top of the hips, feet in line with the knees. Press the low back into the ground. So think of pressing the low back into the ground to keep the ribs in the front of the pelvis connected so the knees are forward on top of the pelvis, not the tummy. Flex the toes into the face, legs further forward, go. Yes, there you go. And then the arms are on the ground. Arms are still on the ground. I'm not doing anything with the arms. I don't know where that came from. From here, you might bring the arms to a goalpost or a T position, depending on how much you can control through the obliques and core, the deep core. You have an option to bring the arms by your side or next to the hips if you need more support for the pelvis. Think of the legs staying exactly as they are. Take an inhale breath. We're going to move really, really slow, first of all. The legs will go to the left side, just a few inches. Feet and knees stay in the same line. Inhale back to the center. Shoulders stay on the ground. Exhale to the right side. Left shoulder stays down again, just a few inches. We're not going too far. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the left. You might move a little further. Think of the ribs pulling in, navel in. Keep the knees forwards on top of the hips. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the right. Knees and feet stay hip width. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left, maybe getting a little bit further each time. Keep the right shoulder down, ribs in. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Again, maybe going a little further again. Left shoulder stays down. Inhale, center. We'll do it one more time. Exhale to the left. Right shoulder stays down. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Good. Inhale to the center. This time a little different. Exhale all the way over to the left. Let the knees drop all the way over to the left. And then slide the legs up closer towards your left elbow. Bring the arms out to a T position. If you can, both shoulders stay on the mat. If the right shoulder lifts, you're going to put a prop under the outside of the left leg and or between the knee and the ankle. That's also if you feel compression in the low back. Inhale, lift the right arm straight up to the sky. Exhale, right hand comes on top of your left hand, so you're now on your left shoulder facing the left completely. You will slide your hand up the inside of the left arm all the way through the underarm, through the chest. Exhale, right arm straight out to the side, back to the twist. Out to the side, out to the side. It doesn't go up to the sky. Inhale, lift the arm up to the sky. Please watch me. Exhale, right hand onto left hand. You'll roll all the way onto the left shoulder. On the inhale, you'll slide your right hand up the inside of your left hand through the chest. And the exhale, the hand comes straight back out into that twist. Again, inhale, arm straight up to the sky. Exhale, hand on top of hand. Inhale, slide the hand up the left inner arm. Exhale, right hand out to the side. Maybe turning the head to the right if that's comfortable for the neck. Right shoulder down. Inhale, slowly lift the arm. We'll do it one more time. Exhale, right hand on top of the left, on the left shoulder. Inhale, slide the hand up the inner arm, through the chest. Exhale, move into that completed twist position. Right shoulder down, head might turn right. Take a full inhale breath. Full exhale breath. Inhale, knees through the center. Exhale, knees drop to the right. Pull the bum towards the right elbow, the right underarm. Arms are out to retain it. Same thing. If your left shoulder lifts off the ground, please put something under the outside of the right leg, between the knees, between the ankles. You will inhale, lift the left arm straight up to the sky. On the exhale, left hand comes on top of right hand as you roll onto the right shoulder. I think this is a fluid movement as you slide your left hand up the inner right arm through the chest. You'll exhale, move back into that twist. Left arm out to the side. Inhale, left arm lifts. Exhale, left hand on top of right. Inhale, slide the hand up the arm through the chest. Exhale, left arm out to the side. Again, inhale, arm lifts up. Exhale, hand on hand. Inhale, slide it up the arm through the chest. Exhale, left arm out. Maybe turning the head this time. Again, inhale, arm lifts up. Exhale, come onto the right shoulder. Inhale, slide the left hand up the right arm. Exhale, left arm out to the side. Maybe turn the head. Let's stay here for a few breaths. Deep inhales. Actually, just a couple. One more full breath in. Full breath out. We'll inhale the knees back to the center and then hug the knees to the chest. Little rock side to side if that feels okay. Or maybe creating little circles, tracing the sacral line, low back. You're taking circles, make sure you move in both directions. And then come back to the center. Hold the back of the knees. We'll slowly rock backwards and forwards. Rounding the spine, so as you rock back, it's a nice fluid movement again. Making sure that the neck doesn't compress into the ground at all. One more. So we'll come to a seated position. So if you need to sit up on your blocks, especially if your pelvis tips back, when we sit upright, think of sitting on the bottom of the sitting bones. And then it's as if you're standing on your feet. That's our grounded place there that we can lift up out of. If your pelvis tips back, sit up on a blanket, sit up on a block, whatever you need. Cross your right shin in front of your left shin. Then crawl the feet towards the outside of the knees. So the heels come close to the outside of the knees. And then sit up nice and tall. You're welcome to do this with the eyes closed if that works for you. Inhale, lift the arms straight up to the sky. Option to look up here. It's like a half mountain. Exhale, goalpost the arms. Lift the chest up out of the low back. Inhale, arms back up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms lift straight up to the sky. Exhale, goalpost the arms again. Lift the chest up. Hug the outer hips in. I need to flex the toes as well. Inhale, arms back up to the sky. This time, let's take a side body stretch. Left hand comes down, right arm. You might lift the right hip slightly or anchor the hip down. There's an option here to come onto the left forearm. Take another inhale breath. Full exhale. Press into the left hand. Inhale, lift straight back up. Exhale, goalpost the arms again. Lift the chest, pull the elbows down, shoulder blades back and down. Inhale, arms back up. And let's take a twist to the right this time. So bring your right hand behind you, left hand outside of your right knee. Use that as leverage. If you are sitting up on a block, you might need to put a block under the right hand. Now squeeze your butt cheeks in so we're supporting the sacrum. It doesn't get pulled out of place. Take an inhale, breath, sit up tall. On the exhale, we might look over the right shoulder. Pull the ribs in, the navel in. Pull the shoulder blades back. Option to go for a half bind. Right hand to left hip. Keep pulling the shoulder blades back. Look over the right shoulder. Eyes closed. Push the eyeballs into the right side of the eye sockets. Push your tongue into the right cheek. Take another full breath in. Full breath out. Keep the twist. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, unravel the twist. Let's cross our left shin in front of our right shin. So again, we cross at the middle of the shins, the heels towards the outer knees, toes flex if you need. Notice it might help the knees or the ankles to feel better. You might need blocks under the knees or to sit up higher on this side if there's something else going on in the body. So hugging in through the outer hips, inhale, arms lift straight up to the sky. Exhale, goalpost the arms. Again, spread the collarbones, lift the chest up. Inhale, arms back up to the sky. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Again, inhale, arms straight up to the sky. Exhale, goalpost the arms. Again, really open through the chest, pull the back of the body down towards the glutes. Inhale, arms back up to the sky. Let's take the side body stretch over to the right. So the right hand comes down, the left arm comes over. Again, notice what you need this side of the body. Maybe staying still, maybe a little bit of movement. You can turn the chest down or up, really noticing what you're feeling in the spine. Moving from awareness. You can bend the elbow, turn the head, move the hand. That option is there as well to walk the right hand a little further out, maybe bringing the forearm to the ground. We'll take one more inhale, one more full exhale. Press into the right hand, inhale, lift straight back up. Exhale, goalpost the arms. Again, really lift the chest out of the low back. Inhale, arms back up to the sky. And let's take the twist. Right hand outside of the left knee, left hand comes behind. I didn't say this on the other side. If you're leaning back so you can get into the twist, bring the hand closer to the glute and sit up tall. Just don't go as far into the twist if that's where the restriction is. So lift up nice and tall through the crown of the head, squeeze your bum into the center. It's almost like you're picking yourself off the ground by doing that. And exhale, maybe turn the head over the left shoulder. Keep the outer hips hugging in, sit taller. And use the right hand on the left knee as leverage. Pull the shoulder blades back. With the head turned over the left side as far as it can, close the eyes and push the eyeballs into the left socket. Same with the tongue. Push it as far left as you can into the cheek. Take another full inhale breath. Option to take the half bind. Left hand might come to the right hip. Take one more full inhale breath. One more full exhale. Keep the twist. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, release the twist. And then bring the feet to the ground. Press the feet down and widen the knees. So you might be able to do this without using the hands. So we've done it a fair bit in many other classes. If you need to sit up on a block for this, sit on a block. You'll reach the arms forwards through the inner thighs. The feet stay pressing down. Squeeze the glutes in. Forward fold. So please sit on a block if that's something that is kind of tough. Press the feet flat to the ground. And then reach through the legs. Come up to a forward fold. Turn the block on the medium side if it's kind of hard. Let's do it again. So you can turn the block taller or use the two blocks, sit up higher. Press the feet down. I want you to think of squeezing the big toes down. It's almost like you're reaching through the legs, squeezing the glutes in, and think of pulling the stomach to the thighs. Sit on two blocks. Okay, you got it. Let's do it again then. Sit back down. We're going to do it a few times. Okay, feet flat to the ground. Good. Keep reaching forwards. Squeeze your stomach into the thighs. Put your block on the medium side. So, okay, the ego. The ego, huh?
I got two good ones.
Okay. When your body starts to understand what it has to do, we use the things to help us to get into it, and then we can slowly increase or graduate up to the next again. One more time. Okay, press down into the feet, knees wide, reach through the arms through the legs. Good. Keep your feet on the ground, toes on the ground. Forward fold. Let's widen the feet into ragdoll. Feet nice and wide, bend the knees considerably so your tummy rests close to the thighs, maybe bind the arms, let your head hang. Bring the weight forward, so bend your knees a lot. Let your head hang. So this is a ragdoll, letting the upper body drop down, maybe gently swaying side to side. And then take the awkward bind, opposite forearm or fingers on top. We are going to need a block, so make sure it's just not too far away, but not yet. We'll grab it in a second. So again, bend the knees a lot, so the weight's forwards. The head hang, the arms be heavy. Even if you're binding, let them be heavy. It's almost like they're helping the body drop down. We'll take one more full inhale breath. And slowly release the hands to the ground. Please grab one of your blocks and put it just in front of you on its tallest side. Bring your left hand to the block. Lift your chest and head up in line with your bum. Bend the knees just a little bit and make sure that the block is far enough forwards that it's directly underneath the front of the chest, that you're not leaning backwards. Bring your right hand onto your right hip. Good. Now keep the pelvis as it is. We're just going to take the twist with the elbow high, right elbow to the sky. Notice did the pelvis twist and tip? If it did, bring it back into alignment. Not the chest, the pelvis, your bum. And now you have an option here. So right elbow up to the sky. Have an option to lift the right hand up to the sky. Keep pulling the left hip up and back, especially if it did tip down. Pull the shoulder blades behind you. Option to come up onto the left fingertips as well if you need some more space. Try and press down even into the feet. Take another full inhale breath. And exhale, replace the left hand with the right. Both knees bent. Keep both knees bent. So that's again a release valve for the pelvis. Bring your head up in line with your bum. So straighten the right arm. Leaning forwards. And then lift the hamstrings up to the glutes. Press the heels down. Bring your left hand onto your left hip. So I want you to think it's your left shoulder that's going for the twist. On the inhale, turn the left shoulder up to the sky. Keep the right hip pulling back, left hand still on the left hip. Come up onto the fingertips if you need a little height. Left hand on the left hip, squeeze the right shoulder back. Kick the right hip up and back. So again, if the pelvis does move out of alignment, come back to that original position, then go for the twist. So really keep it nice and contained, hugging the outer hips in. Option to now lift the left hand up to the sky. Pressing down into the heels. Take your block for the come up onto your fingertips. Yes. The more space we give the body, the better we're able to move into certain positions. Take another inhale breath, pull the right hip further back. Right hip back. Yeah. Right hip back. Yeah. Not that much though. Exhale, release the left hand back to the ground. Remove the block, inhale, lift halfway. Fingertips come up onto the shins. Good, exhale, forward fold. I don't know what that just said. Again, inhale, halfway lift. Fingers on the shins, keep the knees down a little, lift the chest up. Exhale, forward fold. One more time, inhale, halfway lift. So hamstrings lift up, lean forwards, little bend in the knees if you need, so you have your shins upright, push the calves forwards. Let's stay on the exhale breath, option to fly the arms back. So you're going to hug the outer hips in. Keep lifting up at the hamstrings. Keep the chest lifted forwards and up. Good, one more exhale breath. Keep the knees pointing forwards. Inhale, stand up, mountain pose. Arms straight up to the sky. So like when we're sitting on our bum, just a little different. Exhale, hands to heart. Close the eyes. Stand tall. So make sure the feet are hip width position. Hips aren't that wide. Press your thigh bones back. Lift the inner arch of the feet up. Good. So the eyes are closed. Feel where your body is. Hands are at heart. Good. Now pull the ribs in. Can you find where your head is on top of your pelvis, on top of your heels? That center line of the body. You're welcome to move into Ujjayi breath. If it is in your practice, dragging the air in and out of the nose. So keep pressing back through the thigh bones, lengthen the tailbone to the heels. Notice if you're gripping with the toes. Spread them out. Good. Take another full inhale breath. Full exhale. Good, open the eyes. Inhale, mountain pose. Lift the arms back up to the sky. Good, here, exhale, come up onto the tiptoes. We'll start to strengthen our feet, therefore our entire body. Option to look up on the inhale breath. Keep pushing the heel bones up. Exhale, hands to heart, lower the heels back down. Good, let's do that and coordinate the movements. Inhale, mountain. Almost. Exhale, now lift the heels. Eyes are open. Inhale, option to look up. I don't know what you're deciding to do. That's all right. Exhale, hands down, heels down. We'll do that again. Really feel the feet. Inhale, mountain pose. Heels stay down for now. Exhale, now lift the heels up. Good. Option to look up. So really thinking of climbing even higher. Exhale, hands and heels down. Good. This time changing it up. Inhale, mountain pose. Good. Exhale, come up onto the tiptoes. Option to look up on the inhale. Good. Now keep the heels lifted. We're going to bend the knees just a little bit and go into a forward fold. So from here, I want you to think, reach out. You'll lift the hamstrings up, so that little bend of the knees, so we can tilt the pelvis forwards until we come all the way into a forward fold, heels down. We're going to add that little bit on. Inhale, mountain pose on the tiptoes. This time we're coming straight up all the way. Exhale, forward fold. Take a couple of breaths if you need. Little bend of the knees. Tilt the tailbone back and up. So make sure you're really lifting at the hamstrings. Good. Hands to the ground, heels to the ground. Again, you've got time. You don't have to rush. Inhale, mountain on the tiptoes. Exhale, little bend of the knees. Tip out and down. Couple of breaths if you need. Good. Keep lifting the hamstrings up, pushing the heels up. Once the hands are down, heels down. Changing it up. Inhale, halfway lift. Fingers on the shins. Lift the chest. Lift the hamstrings. Exhale, low lunge. Step your left foot back. Lower the knee to the ground. Keep the toes tucked forwards. Inhale, crescent moon. Arms lift up to the sky. Pull the pelvis back on top of the left knee. Good. Exhale, goalpost the arms. Lift the chest up. Tuck your bum down to the back of the left knee. Pull the pelvis back. Good. Inhale, arms to the sky again. And now here, exhale, lift the back knee up off the ground. If you can, going straight up without leaning forwards. Inhale, lower the back knee. Good. Exhale, lift the back knee. Use the outer hips, squeeze in to lift up. Keep the right knee bent forwards. Inhale, lower the back knee. One more time. Exhale, lift the back knee. Good. Lift the pelvis back away from the right thigh. Keep the front knee bent over the middle toe. Exhale, low flying crescent lunge. Tip the body forwards. Now we straighten the back leg. So push your left thigh as hard as you can to the sky. Pull the outer right hip further back. Pull the rib cage up. So using both of the legs, we point the right knee forwards. We firm the left thigh towards the sky. Now keep the ribs in. Inhale, extend the arms forwards. On the exhale, we'll start to tip forwards. Use the right glute. Step into a forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Breathe deep. Breath is going to be your best friend. Exhale, low lunge. Right foot back. Lower the knee. Tuck the toes forwards. Inhale, crescent moon. Lift the arms up. Wrap the left hip down. Point the left knee over the middle toe. Pull the pelvis back. Hips back. Up the body back as well. Whole thing. Exhale, ball post the arms. Lift the chest out of the low spine again. Tuck your bum back down to the back of the right knee. Inhale, arms lift straight back up. Exhale, lift the back knee. Hug the hips to lift. Good. Inhale, lower. You might hover or it might touch the ground. Just notice what feels good. Exhale, lift back up. Yeah, if you need to hover, stay hovering. That's better. If you've got an injury or something, modify, please. Inhale, lower or hover. Exhale, lift straight back up. Good. We'll stay up this time. Inhale, pull the pelvis back away from the front thigh. Chest back, upright. Good. Now exhale, low flying. Tip forwards with the upper body, fly the arms. Now your right thigh, push it as hard as you can to the sky. Keep pointing the left knee over the middle toe and pull the left outer hip back. Think of hugging your left butt cheek up. Good. Now pull the rib cage up. Push the right heel back. Inhale, arms reach forwards. Again on that diagonal from back heel. And then on the exhale, start to tip forwards. Pull the left hip back, forward fold. Step down. Feet together. Inhale, lift halfway. Lift the chest up, up, up. Good. Exhale, frog squat. Walk your feet wide. Bring the hands to heart, elbows to knees. And can you lift your chest up as high as possible so maybe the elbows come to the top of the knees? Heels are on the ground. So if that means you need to widen the feet, or maybe turn the toes out more, or lift the hips higher. So start to hug your butt cheeks up so you can lift the spine, lift the chest, option arms forwards or lifted. We're going to stand up and lower down. We stand to a count of 3. So kind of fast at the start, all the way up. We'll slow it down. But now it's 3. Stand up, 3. Push the knees out, 2. 1. Inhale, arms to the sky. Good. Exhale, goalpost arms. Lift the chest up, tuck your bum down. Bum tucks back and down. Other way, not forwards. Keep the feet wide. Tuck your bum down. Inhale, arms to the sky. As you lift, exhale, we'll lower 5, 4. Think lift as you lower. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, breath. Push the knees out. Exhale. Go slower. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, goalpost the arms, bend the knees if you need. Tuck your bum down to the heels, lift the chest. Inhale, arms to the sky. Let's lower 9, 8. Push the knees out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take an inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the feet to hip width position. Inhale, lift halfway, lean forwards at the hamstrings, lift the chest. Exhale, low lunge, left foot steps back. We're going to knee down, toes tucked. Inhale, crescent moon. Toes are tucked forward, arms to the sky. Exhale, lift the back knee. Good, we're here for an inhale breath. Start to pull the pelvis back away from the right thigh. Exhale, low flying. Now bring it towards the front thigh. Straighten the back leg. Inhale, extend the arms forward. Start to pull the right hip back. Exhale, keep the front knee bent though. Exhale, tip forward, step forwards to the top of the mat. Deep breaths. Step forwards. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, low lunge. Right foot back, lower the knee. Keep the toes tucked forwards. Inhale, crescent moon. Arms lift up, pelvis pulls back. Hips back, 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 back. There you go. Exhale, post the arms. Chest lifts up. Good. Keep the hips pulling back. Inhale, arms back up to the sky. Exhale, lift the back knee. Good. Stay here for the inhale. Again, pull the front of the pelvis back. Chest back. Ribs in. Exhale, low flying. Tip forwards, fly the arms. Straighten the back leg. Inhale, extend the arms forwards. Push the right heel behind you. Pull the left hip back. Exhale, tip forwards into a forward fold. Feet together. Good control. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, frog squat. Again, feet wide. Heels are on the ground. You need to put a blanket under the heels or maybe roll the mat up behind you. Please do. But we don't want to be relaxed because we're gonna stand. So lift the hips higher if necessary or open the feet wider. We will stand up for 11, 10. Are we just hanging out, are we? 11, 10. Push the knees out. 9, 8. Squeeze your bum. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep breathing. Deep breaths. 1. Inhale, stand tall. Keep the toes turned out. Exhale, goalpost the arms. Lift the chest up. Tuck your bum down. Good. Inhale, lift back up. Let's go down 13.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. Push the knees out. 8. 7. Feet lift up as you lower. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Inhale, breath. Lift the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the feet back into hip width position. You guys okay?
Yeah, more.
So 17 seconds.
20 seconds.
Oh, no.
No, that's all. We're just doing that for now. I want your body to be working, but think bum working. Make it work for you. Inhale, lift halfway. Fingers on the shins. Pull the chest forwards and up. Good. Exhale, low lunge. Step the left foot back. We're going to change it a little. Please listen. Knee down, toes tucked. Inhale, crescent moon. Arms lift up. Exhale, goalpost the arms. Lift the chest up. Good. Inhale, stay here. Extend the arms a little further out. Flip the palms up. Fingers point back. Keep a little bend of the elbows though. Exhale, bring the hands to heart. Lean forwards. Let's revolve to the right. Elbow comes outside of the leg. All forearm on top of the thigh. Just for now, keep the knee down. I want to really set the body up. So push the knee out and the elbow in, and then pull the shoulder blades back. Can you bring your elbow up higher so it's the elbow at the knee? We want space. So our spine is neutral but twisted. We're not rounded into a flex position at all. So keep the spine neutral but just twisted at the chest. Pull the shoulder blades back, and now lift the back knee off the ground. Once the back knee is lifted, press the left thigh up as hard as it can go. Push the right knee out into the arm. Use that, that's your stability. Hug the right hip back. Push the left leg harder, harder, harder. It's going to be what you stabilize. Yes, there you go. Take another full inhale breath. Exhale, runner's lunge. Hands come down inside the right foot. Lower the back knee. If you like, toe heel the right foot to the top right corner. If you are tight in your back thigh, take a quad stretch. Left hand down, right hand back. You might want to take something else. What do you feel like taking here? This is a little bit of free time. They call it that again, free time. Make sure that the front foot is up in front of the knee, so it's not behind the knee. You might need to wriggle the front foot up a bit further. Nothing should be pain. There should be stretching, there should be discomfort, but no pain. Deep breaths. Tell the body it's okay, that it can let go. Take another full inhale breath. Release any alternative. Bring the hands inside the foot. Inhale, lift the back knee. Exhale, frog squat. Left foot outside the left wrist. Over here again. Take an inhale, breath, lift the chest. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, lift halfway. Good. Exhale, low lunge. Right foot back, lower the knee, toes tucked. Inhale, crescent moon with the arms. Exhale, goalpost the arms. Stay here, flip the palms up, turn the fingers back. I can't tuck my toes on this side. Exhale, hands to heart, revolve to the left, elbow outside of the knee. Push your knee out, hug your left out and hip back. Now squeeze the shoulders back behind you, option to tuck the back toes and lift the back knee. Good, bring your chest up away from the left thigh. Try and bring your elbow closer to the knee. Yes. Now push the right thigh as hard as you can up to the sky. So that's your beast leg, your stable leg. Then pull the shoulder blades back. Good, keep pressing the left knee out. Make sure the resistance is the same. Elbow to knee, knee to elbow. Take another full inhale, breath. Push the right thigh hard to the back. Good. And then exhale, release into runner's lunge. Hands to the inside of the left foot toe heels to the top left corner, heel bone in front of the knee, and then take your runner's lunge. What do you need to do? Quad stretch, arm balance, cross pose, maybe just staying on the palms, coming to the forearms. Breathing deep, that deep 360 breath. Notice where the mind's going. Take one more full inhale. And slowly release on the exhale breath. Bring the hands inside the left foot. Inhale, lift the back knee. Exhale, frog squat. Right foot outside the right wrist. We're here for an inhale breath. Again, the heels are on the ground, so the feet are as wide as they need to be. Exhale, forward fold. Hips up, head down. We're going to add it all on a little bit together, change it up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Left foot back, lower the knee. Keep the toes tucked. Inhale, crescent moon. Toes are tucked forwards. Exhale, goalpost the arms. Good. Inhale, flip the palms up, turn the fingers back, elbows wide. You're raising the roof. Exhale, hands to heart, bring it forwards, rotate to the right. Inhale, lift the back knee. Good, push the left thigh high. Exhale, option to fly the arms. Right high, left low. Keep pressing the left heel back, right hip hugs back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Unravel, come to the center, lift the arms back up.
That's so nice.
Scott, those other guys here. Exhale, low flying crescent, straighten the back leg. Left thigh firm. Stay here, inhale, extend the arms forwards. Good, exhale, bring the hands down, step to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, low lunge, right foot back. Lower the knee, tuck the toes. Inhale, crescent moon. Lift the torso up, therefore the spine and arms. Exhale, goalpost the arms. Good, pull your hips back and chest. Stay here, flip the palms up, fingers point back. Exhale, revolve crescent lunge, moon to the left side. Inhale, lift the back knee. So again, think beast right thigh, lift it up, push it high. Stay on the exhale, option to fly the arms. Left high, right low, left butt cheek hugs back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Again, unravel, come back to the center. Good. Better. Pull the chest back. Good. Exhale, low flying crescent. Now we tip forward, straighten the back leg. Again, strong back thigh. Push it hard up. Inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, tip forwards, pull the left hip back, step to the top. Good. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Take a deep bend in the knees again. Let your head hang, maybe a gentle sway side to side. And change it up just a little bit of add-ons. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, low lunge, left foot steps back. Lower the knee, inhale, crescent moon. Good, exhale, goalpost the arms. Stay here, flip the palms up, pull the shoulder blades back. Exhale, revolve crescent moon, tip forwards, rotate right. Inhale, lift the back knee. Here it is a little bit different. From the revolved crescent lunge, pivot your back heel down, straighten your front leg. We'll come into a revolved triangle. Option to put your hand on your block inside or outside of your right leg. Right thumb hooks into the right hip. If you cannot rotate the right hip up and back, bend the front knee a little, then think lengthen the right hamstring back. Option right hand to the sky. Pull the shoulder blades back. Front leg straight. So if you're bending the front knee, it's not going to be a deep bend. It's not going to be like a crescent lunge bend. It'll be just a tiny mini bend. Push down into the right big toe. Back heel is on the ground, so I'm not sure if you guys saw that part. Back heel is on the ground, so we got a little bit more stability. Pivot the back heel down. Take a shorter step if your back heel lifts up. Good. Take another inhale breath. And exhale, hands to the ground. Bend the front knee. Inhale, crescent lunge. High lunge. Back knees up off the ground. Exhale, low flying crescent. So we're going to change it up just a little bit. Inhale, extend the arms forwards. On the exhale, start to tip. Pull the left knee into the chest. Stand up. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, tree pose. Place your left foot inside your right knee or right thigh. Option to take any arm position that works for you. You could take a twist. Right big toe presses down, right butt cheek presses down. You can always bend the right knee a little if necessary. You could look up, you could close the eyes. The arms can come out, you can take a side body stretch. Breathe and move with, again, purpose and focus. Make sure you're not gripping with the toes, that they're spread and pressing. Take an inhale breath. Exhale breath. Inhale, one-legged mountain, leg lifts. Arms can lift up. Legs in front now. Legs lifted, one-legged mountain. We're out of tree. Exhale, Samasthiti here. Hands to heart, lower the foot. Good. Inhale, mountain pose. Let's come back up onto the tiptoes. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold. If possible, keep the heels lifted. Think lifting up at the hamstrings, leaning forwards. Good, heels down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, low lunge, right foot back, lower the knee. Inhale, crescent moon. Again, pull the pelvis back and up. Back toes are tucked unless they're hurting like mine. Exhale, goalpost the arms. Stay here, flip the palms up, pull the elbows back. Exhale, bring the hands through heart, revolve crescent moon. With the back toes tucked, lift the back knee. And now here we move into that transition. Right toe step out to the side, right heel comes to the ground. Straighten the left leg, bring your right hand down to the ground. Left hand hooks into the left hip. So think left thumb into the left hip. Put a block under your right hand if necessary, and then slide the left hip further back. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. Option to now reach the left arm up to the sky. Push down into the left big toe, into the big toe mound. Keep pulling the left hamstring back. Back heels on the ground. So the right toes will turn out to the side on about a 45-degree angle. Keep pulling the left hip further back. Send the pubic bone back. Take an inhale breath. Again, head up in line with your bum like before. Exhale, hands to the ground, bend the front knee. Back heel lifts. Inhale, crescent lunge. Coming up to a high lunge. Good. Roll the inner right thigh back. Exhale, low flying crescent. Tip forward, straighten the back leg. Pull the left hip back. So take a shorter stance, not as long. Inhale, reach the arms forwards. Exhale, start to tip forwards, lift the right foot. At the top of the inhale, we'll be in a one-legged mountain. And then we'll move into a tree pose, placing the right foot inside the left leg, taking any arm position that works for you, whatever feels comfortable. Twisting, making a side flexion. Move really, really slow though, so you don't fall out, have to get back in. Move with purpose. With a lot of focus. Have an option to look up or down. Press the outer left thigh into the right leg, to the right foot. Think of spreading the left toes. Take another full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, one-legged mountain, lift the right leg up in front. Exhale, hands to the heart, foot to the ground. Samasthiti. Inhale, mountain pose on the tiptoes. Good. Exhale, bend the knees, tip forwards and down. Coming into our pose now. Take your time again. Forward fold. Heels are down. At the top of the mat, inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, low lunge, left foot back. Inhale, crescent moon, lift up. This time, let's go straight into it. Revolve crescent moon to the right. Inhale, lift the back knee. Now, we will need a block here. And on the exhale, I want you to place the block. What are we doing? Place the block where your left hand would be, directly beneath the shoulder, so you can grab that block. As we bring the right hand to the right hip, we're going to start to lean forwards, stand up with the right leg, left hand goes onto that block. You might stay here with the right hand on the right hip, or you might lift the right arm up, moving into a revolved crescent moon. Kick your left heel back behind you, lift your right hamstring up to your butt. Flex the left toes to the face, pull your head away from your bum, squeeze the shoulder blades together. So your back leg, I want you to use it. Kick it back behind you. Take another inhale breath, good. Exhale, bring the right hand to the ground. Step the left foot down, forward fold. Feel okay, guys?
Awesome.
Good, inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, low lunge, right foot back, knee down. Inhale, crescent moon, lift yourself up. Back knee's down still. Crescent moon. Exhale, revolve crescent moon to the left. Elbow outside of the knee. Back toes are tucked. Inhale, lift the back knee up. Good, push your right thigh harder to the sky. So that back leg, yeah, really use it. Now start to look out in front of you. Bring your left hand to your left hip. Put your left thumb in your left hip crease. Good. Start to lean forwards. Lift the up off the ground. Take that block forwards and out in front of you, directly underneath the shoulder. Bit further forwards with the block. Even more. Even more, even more. There you go. Now your back leg, kick it back behind you. Flex the right toes to the face. Option to lift the left hand up to the sky. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. Pull your left hamstring up. If this doesn't work, just keep the back foot on the ground. You can slowly work up towards it. Keep kicking the right foot back. Pushing down into the left big toe. Good. Take another full inhale breath. Kick back with the back leg. Exhale, left hand to the ground. Step the right foot down. Fold, fold. Place a block back behind you as if you're going to sit on it, especially if it was kind of hard to come up before from that position. You might need to turn the block on a medium side. Bring it closer towards you so it's easier to sit down. Bring your feet together, pointing the knees forwards, coming into a squatting chair position so your belly rests on your thighs, your arms come forwards. You might stay here, you might bring your bum down onto the block. If you need, the blocks can be higher. Keep pressing the heels down, the toes down. Use the arms as a counterbalance. Last inhale, breath. And then sit all the way down. If there's a block, you can remove it. Lie on your back. Once on your back, knees hug to your chest. Okay? A little rock side to side if that's comfortable. Pull the knees out wide towards the underarms. Option for a full happy baby, lifting the feet up to the sky. Either grabbing the big toes, the ankles, the outer feet, or maybe the back of the thighs. So happy baby. Press the pelvis forwards and down, pull the shoulder blades back, take another inhale breath, so you're holding onto your feet, happy baby. You're right, Jeff, you're right. You're good. Okay, hold the back of your legs instead. There you go. And then hug the knees to the chest. Let the knees drop to the left, open the arms out to the side, out wide, turn the head over the right shoulder. If your right shoulder lifts, again, use the blocks between the knees or under the outer left leg blades. Pull the knees up to the left elbow. Jeff, use the block between the legs. Between them. Yeah. Move your feet further out. Here. Okay. Bring the knees through the center. Knees drop to the right. Pull the knees up towards the right elbow. Arms reach wide. Head might turn left. Relax the legs, the arms. Again, if you're feeling compression or the body is lifted off the ground, please put blocks between the knees or under the outer right leg. Inhale, knees to the center. Hug the knees to the chest. As we now release into our resting pose of Shavasana. If you have blocks, you're welcome to put them under the back of the knees. Bolster, blanket, whatever you like, maybe something over the eyes. Sorry, Instagram, our time is up. It is going to end without me letting it, so stay relaxed, then bring yourself when you're ready. Or go over to YouTube and watch from there. Thank you for joining. Namaste. You guys are in Shavasana. Okay, so highly recommend that you stay right here. Thanks, Steph. I'm sorry we did a lot of twists. I hope that you were able to modify. Please stay as long as you need. I am going to end the video. If you do have questions, comments, feedback, please put it in the comments. If you think someone might like this video, send it to them. I do truly appreciate you. I hope you're able to become a little closer, mind and body, understand what's going on for yourself today and how you can use that to your advantage. Thank you so much for your time, for your energy, for your awareness. Namaste. Thank you, guys. Love you all. Please subscribe if you haven't. Share it. Get your whole family to subscribe.